Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to what is another edition here of the Brilliantly Dumb Show. You have the Peter D. DeMar, you have Mikey V here as well. Before anything, do want to take the time out to get Mikey that plaque. It's not about me. It's not about Joe. It's about getting Mikey that plaque. So if you could take the time, smash that subscribe button on the journey to 100,000 subscribers there for the Brilliantly Dumb Show, really catching a bit of a groove. A lot to hype, a lot coming into next week as well. But without further ado, fellas, how are you? Happy Monday morning to the boys out there.
Monday morning and another heater in Jersey, Bob. I don't know if it's as hot as it was at the Breezy, because the Breezy was probably one of the hottest days I've ever experienced, but
How hot was
it is another scorcher. It was like real feel 106 on Friday. Now it got up to like 96, but they said real feel was like 106.
So it was
everybody talks about how hot Florida is, but I feel like the Northeast gets as hot in the summer. It's like crazy.
We get in July and the dog days. I mean, we'll get pounded with heat. Like and it's
then
humid.
You guys get the cold too in the winter. Like you get blasted on both ends.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
I will say with the
take it easy, Joe. Take it easy. Kids program.
I had so many high school friends, family and high school friends coming to the Breezy New Jersey. So many people. It's like a high school reunion. So I wanted it to be so great. And when I saw that weather, it doesn't matter who you have there, what you're doing. That type of heat affects things. With that being said, I still think it was a blast. It was very weird having it without Joe. But I do think it was a lot of fun, but it was hard to have a good time with how hot it was. I mean, I was drinking. I couldn't get drunk.
It was staggering. No, it was staggering. I was drinking. So for every cocktail I would have, for every 2 cocktails, I would drink an entire Gatorade. Just an entire Gatorade. That would be the rotation I was on. And like Bob said, you're sweating it. Like it's just going in, it's coming right out. It's going in and coming right out. So it was like, you're just trying to survive out there, man. It was hot.
It was hot, Pete. Don't get me wrong. It was a blast. It was awesome having him. My parents were there, whole family, everything. It was great. But you missed the burner, D. So it's not like, you missed anything crazy. But
I saw that your Uncle Kenny was there too. He looks a lot like your dad, man.
Scary, dude.
He looks a lot like your dad.
Did you get to talk to him at all, Mikey?
I didn't get to talk to him, but I saw him and I was like, wow, that's got to be Mike's brother. And then Holly's playing the post that you threw up yesterday on the story. I hope Bone's able to pipe that in here.
How you guys enjoying the Breezy so far?
I love these tournaments. I love to meet Robbie's fans. And I love to just stand here and be noticed. No, I'm just kidding about that. I just like going around and talking to people. What do you think?
It's, in all fairness, it's the first time I've ever been invited. He's done 3 or 4 of these. I finally got an invite. It's terrific. It has met my expectations. The only thing the Breezy doesn't have is a breeze.
Do you know why you never get an invite?
That's why.
You know why? Because he hasn't done 3 or 4 of these. He's done about 12 or 15.
Okay, there you go.
Okay?
All right.
That may be why you don't get an invite.
I'm honored to be here, nephew.
And all I hear is him talking, and I knew it wasn't your dad, but I knew it was him because it was the same cadence, the same tone, like almost identical. It's disturbing. Then he tells that joke about it's the Breezy, but there's no breeze.
Oh yeah,
with no breeze.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
they have the same build too. Like they look.
It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
And that's Bob.
Alternate
like
universe,
30
Mike
years.
Berger.
Come on, dog.
It's the same build, Bob. You have the same mannerisms as your dad. I see it more and more now as you get older. Like I see it. Mikey, am I wrong? It's not a bad thing. It's like
I said, he had the same mannerisms 5 years ago when I first met him. Joe.
Yeah, when Mikey,
it's only going to get more.
When
accentuated.
Mikey, the most wow moment was when Mikey did what he called the sachet that I did after going to
sachet. Yes, the Bobby sachet. Yeah,
that was like, oh my god, because I knew he nailed it. I knew he got it.
I'm going to bed.
yeah.
It was Mike's birthday. It was his dad's birthday yesterday.
Yeah. So we
got a cake.
We went to dinner and we were coming home, so they brought out a cake and
they now, does he like that, like the public display of I would think he's not really into that.
I don't think he minds it, but we were on the way back and my mom asked him, she was like, thought like it was gonna be like a heartfelt thing, and she's like, Mike, I never asked you. We were all having a good talk. She's like, what did you wish for your birthday? And he just looks up and he goes, UFC 319. He goes, Hamza Chimaev facing off against Duplessis.
Dude, he loves him some UFC, bro.
He's going. I think he's going. He's got his friend Stevie. Joe is going to be going with him.
Boy, what a fight.
Yeah, he's got Stevie, and then coming off the reserves, he's already been confirmed coming off the bench. If Stevie can't make it, he's 50-50, is the Don. So it would be Jerry Don and my dad going.
Oh my God, that would be unbelievable. That's really, I mean, listen, I don't want to say anything bad about Stevie. Like, I don't know Stevie. I hope Stevie makes it, but I got to say that Mike Berger and Jerry Don one-on-one at a UFC could do some serious damage, Bob.
So I think if Steve can't go and he asks Jerry, I think I'm going to ask Lambers. I think I'm going to ask Bone to produce the Brilliant Dumb show. I think I'm going to ask him to go to UFC just to go with the camera to get stuff of them. Now, he has made the reservations. He has made the reservations for Gibson's Steakhouse. He has made a breakfast reservation Saturday morning, and he has the hotel rooms. I don't have the tickets. I haven't texted Dana for the tickets yet. So I don't even have the tickets.
And then today is Dana's birthday.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
So it'd be a good time to send a message wishing him a happy birthday, and on the back end saying, my dad's ready for some tickets.
By the way, for your birthday, could you send me some tickets to UFC?
Yeah.
What better way to celebrate than with my dad, who said he's made his life.
I love how Mike has everything like mapped out already. The dinner reservation,
crazy.
The breakfast. Like that's my kind of guy, man. Like, you know what kind of stress that takes off? Like, if you're going with a guy like that and he does that kind of legwork for you, how nice it is to have everything laid out in front of you. It's just
the only thing with that is I agree. It's nice. Like when we do the golf trips, like, you know, you have somebody booking, but then sometimes you get there and like you don't feel like going out for dinner one night, or you don't feel so. Like I kind of, as I get older, I kind of like to play it by ear.
But it's there for you though. Like if you don't want to go to the dinner, you just say fuck it, call.
The only thing you got to check is some of these nice restaurants.
They'll whack you.
They'll take a reservation cancellation fee off the fucking books.
Right, but you know what though? It's a work related struggle. You know, it's a write off. So, you know, I think it's better to have it and not use it and have the luxury of it being there than, you know what I mean? Like, I love having it laid out, man.
I recently, that's where I'm bad at, is the organization side of things, for sure. Very, very bad. And what you talking about, D? But I recently had a reservation for a place that I didn't know was omakase, a really nice sushi spot. I didn't know it's omakase only, and wasn't feeling well prior to us going, so we decided to cancel it. And they banged you because it's a 12-seater. It's that Sushi by Bao place, which is really good. But they hit me hard because when it's omakase,
50 a head?
50 a person.
I think it was 100.
Oh my!
I think so,
bro.
Well,
come on.
But to be honest, though. Then when I went in there like the next week and you see that it's only 12 seats omakase, then I did kind of realize that does make sense in the sense of
Bob, I mean,
they have a little restaurant, it's 12 seats. They could have been getting that. It made more sense, to be honest.
You know, when you're eating at these types of, these types of exclusive establishments, Bob. These are the pitfalls of, you gotta either these are the dangers that you may encounter.
What about did you guys
12 guys in the whole restaurant is pretty
it's a nice space. It's a nice place.
Nice piece. Real nice.
Really
piece.
nice.
Did you do a birthday? You gotta try the Toro there. It's very good.
This guy with the Toro.
But
guy loves a good Toro, man.
This guy was acting like he's never been to this spot.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
This guy has dined.
I've been there once.
This guy's dined in like overwater fucking caves, like in these countries that some people have never even heard of, at private tables where there's like 3 tables underneath a waterfall with like foliage growing inside the cave.
I just followed a guy on Instagram who all he does is he goes to like the most exclusive high-end Michelin 3-star restaurants in the world, and he rates them. It's a great follow.
Bob, if you don't think there's going to be a DM exchange with that guy in the next couple months,
well, it's just a guy who goes to restaurants. What am I going to DM
fired off yet, Joseph?
No. What am I going to DM him about?
I saw this one spot you went to. That looks spectacular. I'd love to get me some of that.
I do love the culinary scene. I think it's unmatched in terms of like entertainment. Right? Like I would pick going to a high end or like any like nice restaurant with a good crew over probably 90% of other things, over concerts, probably over most sporting events, depending on
Definitely.
the actual event.
Yeah.
Over like bowling or movies or like I
definitely clears.
But I'm just saying, I don't think there's many things that I would pick to do. Or maybe go play a round of golf would be the one thing that I would take over a good dinner. But then if you do the round of golf with the post-game dinner,
well, that's why
gravy.
That's why I kind of felt like when we did Vegas last October, we had the best of both worlds because we were able to do the concert after an incredible little dinner where we were watching playoff baseball and then rolled into that next dinner the next night. Like, I just felt like the layout for Vegas was just so good.
You know what made that place even better? We were having this great dinner.
That booth.
And then, he's
definitely going to say the Yankees clinching the ALCS.
I thought, how about Mark Stone sending us that nice wine?
That was
the Stoner took care of it. He did. Shout out to
Stoner is a beauty, man.
Is he still listening to the show?
Of course. I actually messaged him because we're going to be in Vegas early October, and they have a game. I think one of the first nights we're there.
Oh,
so I think we got to go. Mikey's going to be in Vegas the week before us, Bob. We're just going to miss him.
For what, Mikey?
I'm going. It is Mike Cougs. You know Mike Cougs, my dearest friend from home. It's his 40th birthday, and his favorite band just so happens to be the Eagles.
Oh, that's a nice.
Making another trip back to the Sphere for the Eagles.
Nice.
Yeah.
You may have to get that Joey Coldcuts goalie Knights jersey back on. See him. Yeah.
By the way, I've been starting to talk to the boys now, and I've started to infiltrate the Canucks organization, and I'm really excited about it. And Thatcher Demko, the goalie for the Canucks, he suggested that we need to get out on the ice and get me in pads and have them fire like
this had been mentioned. This had been mentioned prior. This would be something to see. It would be something to see.
It would be a great episode for Bob Does Sports.
I think it's great behind the scenes too. We had talked about doing with Eichel for 5 years, and we've never done it.
And Stoner,
but we mentioned it all the time, and we've never got done. It's like
I'd also probably pull a groin or something. I would hurt myself.
Do you know our biggest?
No questions asked.
Not our biggest Achilles heel, but like people will torment us till we do it. And me and Joe were talking about the other day. It's like we have to do it. We did a series where we played FP, and the loser had to do his 5-minute stand-up special. And we haven't made up on that, and we have to. Like we said we were going to do it. We have to just take the time out.
How about we get the FP waffle challenge first, and then we'll do the stand-up.
No, but
FP
told me the other day he's ready for it.
Do it. Good for him.
I asked him. I was like, I asked him. I said, he mentioned it. I was like, oh, you're going to do it. He's like, yeah. He's like, I got to pay up.
As long as they build a Waffle House in Montauk, I think you could definitely knock.
This guy, this guy is going to be like an extra in the next Jaws movie. They're going to just be on the beach. You can see FP just walking down the island shore.
Oh my God, Mary Lou's now featuring the Waffle Bar. All you can eat waffles at Mary Lou's. That's Montauk. You know what, though, dude? So the craziest thing, Bob. I hope we could tell this story, but. The Breezy Friday, Breezy Open New Jersey, and like Bob said, incredible time, incredible turnout. Some of Bob's friends from high school. Let me tell you something, man. This guy calls me a hardo, bro. I met this one guy, Huggy in particular.
Oh my
God, is the king, bro. This guy is the king.
No, but there's another guy who's the guy, Perone or Garone or the pitcher.
Well, yeah,
Rampone. He's a hardo, I think.
He couldn't even speak. No, he's not.
Dude,
he's
no.
not.
He goes hard.
I know hardo when I see a hardo. Huggy's a king hardo, brother. I like the guy a lot. Really nice guy.
By the way, Mikey, I love him to death, but I totally agree. He does the thing where he's a corrections officer, okay? Which, by the way,
shout out.
The perfect job for him. Like the perfect
controlling jail yards is definitely what this guy was built for. I'll tell you that. Much.
Dude,
he's a jail. He's like the big boss man. Only he's shredded. He's in great shape.
Is he really?
Yeah, great shape. Big old fella. So but here's the thing, Joe. I'm running the Happy Gilmore challenge, and he goes up to do the Happy Gilmore challenge. Okay, and he followed one of Bob's other friends who actually won the Happy Gilmore. A guy crushed it.
Heavy Cream.
He was another nice guy.
Heavy
really
Cream.
Nice. Okay, Heavy Cream. Real great guy.
He was a boxer. We called him either the Jabbing Jew or Heavy Cream.
He's a big old fella too. Huggy comes up, he takes a swing and he like worm burns it, and he's like, fuck, like he got legit mad. And I was like, Huggy, I just met the guy. I was like, Huggy, let's relax, let's make it up on the course. Like he was so mad, and I could appreciate that. Very competitive fella, very competitive.
I got Hardo recognizes Hardo.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Game recognized game, dog. This whole day now, mind you, it's 110 real feel outside, 106. People are, I mean, you're dripping. You're looking for any piece of shade on the course. Everybody's asking for waters, Gatorades, just anything, ice. Night comes to a close. Now, we'd been there. I mean, Perez, me, Bob, we were there. We had to get there at 8. We're there from 8 o'clock. Now it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So whatever session that is, close to 12 hours. And Perez he goes, yeah, I got to head on up to Montauk. And I'm like, dude, and now mind you, it starts monsoon raining. It was a monsoon after the course cleared off. Rain, sheets of rain. Perez's like, yeah, I'm going to take off to Montauk, dog. And I'm like,
how long of a drive is that?
Holly hits the map, the GPS. She's like, it's 4.5 hours, 5 hours. That's with no traffic and without this rain. And I was like, yeah, let him go. I was like, and then he flew to Scotland like yesterday.
He went to Scotland yesterday.
Just one of
this
the
guy's
wilder
body
things
is
I've
gonna
ever seen. Wilder things.
He travels more than Mick Jagger. This guy.
It's like
it's unbelievable, bro. I don't know the mileage this guy has put on. He is every premium for Hilton, or no, is it Marriott, for American Airlines, Delta. I mean, every airline he's got.
Remember we stayed at like a Courtyard Marriott, and he's got all these. We went in his room to do the podcast.
He had a suite.
Suite. It was like this. Let's just call
the guy had like,
we gotta get
dude. It's got to be. What time is it in Scotland? It's got to be like 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah, so it's got to be later, right?
He's probably on
6
the course.
o'clock.
He's probably on the course.
He's probably in the bar.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Last time, Mikey, we went to Scotland. He had such bad jet lag. He slept for 18 hours straight without getting up. It was closer to 20 hours.
I mean, listen,
you would walk through, and you
that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I seen Perez get jet lagged to go to Arizona, so I mean, that don't really surprise me.
He slept almost a full day, 20 hours, I think it was. Remember that, Bob?
He slept so much that he was still jet lagged by the time he woke up because he was still on
He slept through the time zone.
By the way, he looks great. He looks great. He trimmed up nice. He looks so much better, man. He really does.
The funniest
I'm proud of him.
Part is though, Joe, I don't think you know this is. So he's going back to Montauk 5 hours, and I see the Gemini guy, and Gemini is a proud sponsor of the show. The crypto card.
Yeah.
And he's with them. He goes, yeah, I'm going to take him. We're going to Montauk. I said, is that the Gemini guy? Like, what do you think? He goes, yeah, he's going back to Montauk too. So I was like, I figured I might as well.
When did Montauk become like the most common destination for man to travel to?
A lot of Bitcoin talk in that car, Joe, on that ride. 5 hours of Bitcoin talk.
5.5 hours with
he said to me,
bro.
He said to me, he's like, I'm going to have so much Bitcoin by the time.
Guys,
such an idiot.
By the way, I wanted to ask you, did you guys take Jet out for dinner for his birthday? And how did that whole sequence turn out? Because I saw something about a dessert coming up. He did not look happy.
So yeah, the night before, and then we sent out the cake. He was so fucking pissed the night before the Breezy. He was really pissed. But what was really interesting was talking to Ticket about doing the 100 nugget challenge. Here's Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Fat Perez on the horn. Stubby. FB?
Can you hear me, Bob?
Yeah, we got a question.
There he is.
Can you tell us after, so you went Montauk to New Jersey. Can you just tell us about the travels after that? You're live on the Brilliantly Dumb Show.
Good. Thanks for having me, Bob. Yeah. So we wrapped up a very wonderful reward ceremony in your home state of New Jersey. I milled for just a little bit. I gave lovely sponsors the Bitcoin credit card by Gemini. One of their individuals a ride to Montauk. Bob, it was about 5-6 hour drive. Arrived at p.m. on Friday.
Oh,
On talk until 10 a.m. on Sunday. Drove 6 hours back to Philly. I'm currently on the 14th tee.
I knew it. I knew he was on the course.
Oh my God.
What a wonderful hole, Bob.
A wonderful hole, Bob.
It's a beautiful hole.
I should be on the top. But yeah, no, I'm in Scotland. I'm here until Thursday, Bob, and likely going back to Montauk.
Okay. Real quick. How are you playing?
Man, I'm 1 under, Bob.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, good for you.
All right, thanks, Sue. Enjoy.
Dude, he said he's there till Thursday?
Till
That's
Thursday.
fucking insane.
And then he's going back to Montauk.
Yeah,
Lord
Mary
knows
Lou's
where
big
he'll
event
go.
this weekend at Mary Lou's Montauk.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
no,
he
probably.
is just, oh my God, bro. And then that's the thing, coming back Thursday. I mean, Joe, you remember when we went, it takes some time to get accustomed. He gets there Monday and leaves Thursday. He's got no time to recover.
Oh, I said to him, I'm like, well, hopefully you don't sleep, like you don't have the jet lag. He's like, I don't have the time this time, Joe. I'm just gonna have to get acclimated. I'm like, well, good luck, dog.
He's operating in a new efficiency with this new body he's got, man. It's
And then
working
you know
out
he
for him.
sent to us yesterday, Bob. I don't know if you saw the text. He said to us, Stream Song is opening up like a new course, like one of their new courses. We are going to be on the back end of an almost 2 full week trip where we're going through Utah and Vegas. We're in Vegas for like 4 or 5 nights, Mike.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
On the back end of that, he is going to go to Stream Song after a 2-week trip. And so he sent this out. He's like, not sure if you
Look at
guys
Bob,
are
look at
interested,
Bob.
but he's like, you guys got invited. And I was like, yeah, no
He
chance.
sent
And I
that
was
to
like,
me too.
yeah, I'll read you the text. It's hilarious. You got to
Dude,
read this.
his wife is gonna kill him. His wife is gonna.
I don't know how she
without a
hasn't already.
question.
Did you hear
Oh
him? He's
my
like,
God.
I'm on the 14th hole, King Paul, Bob. Great hole, Bob. It's a
Yeah,
great hole.
yeah.
Look at
That's
this.
good.
This is hysterical. Hold on. I got to read you this text because I was like, are you kidding me? So he goes, where is this text here? Okay, here we go. He goes, says the thing right on the heels of our big golf breaks trip, but guy asked me to invite to you as well. I said, he goes, don't think it's something we'd be able to do, but just wanted to throw it your way. I said, are you going? He goes, no doubt. It's just like, yo, I was like, dude, anywhere but home, the Nikolai Stubbe.
Dude, I'm gonna write that
Nikolai.
book. And
Nikolai.
I'm gonna put a fucking great image on the front of that book. I'm gonna write that fucking book. Anywhere but home,
Oh,
the Nicholas
my
Leland
God.
Stubbe story. But I did want to talk about the pop thing. It was really wild to hear because I was talking to his girlfriend and she said, you know, when I got home from him doing that 100 nugget challenge, I was really worried. He started coughing up blood.
Oh my God.
I said to her, I said, I want you to know, I did not tell him to do that. She's like, oh, I know. He was excited to do it. And apparently I was going in and out of the stream, but he was like dipping the sauces for like the first 20, 30 nuggets. And then he stopped that. Bro, that is 100 nuggets in the span of a game. Like that is a
stinks.
lot, bro.
Yeah, it stinks. It stinks.
With that being said, what inning are you done with those 100, Mikey?
In a baseball game?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Does
I don't know. I did 50 probably in under half an inning, depending on how long the inning took. I did
You
it in
did 50
6
of
minutes,
the
5 minutes,
saucy
whatever
nugs,
it was.
remember?
Yeah. I did 50 in 5 minutes and 30 seconds, whatever it was. So. How do you not remember that? He
Bob, how
doesn't-
do you forget
does he
that?
not
He
remember
I
did
that?
the
know.
saucy nugs
Yeah.
in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That was 50 nugs.
Yeah, remember they had the bucket of nugs? That was
Dude.
like the big thing.
He was
That's-
just shoveling them.
Yeah, it was
that-
disgusting.
Come to think of it, thinking after watching Pop's thing, thinking that was 50 nuggets.
Now, the only thing I will say is the McDonald's nuggets are bigger, but still, like, that's still 50 nuggets.
You know
Yeah,
what? The McDonald's
more
nuggets to
breading.
me, I think the Wendy's ones have a little more bread. I think the McDonald's ones are like I feel like they're smoother. They're not as like dry
yeah.
breaded. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The McDonald's
maybe.
ones, they're a little greasier. I feel like
Could
But they
be.
are bigger, I
Still
would say,
horrible.
but still, I mean,
still a horrible,
terrible.
horrible thing to do to your body. Just terrible.
5.5 minutes,
Terrible.
Mike.
And
5
I
minutes
w-
and 50 seconds.
I rarely go into those streams, and I went in to give them like a little rah, you know, like you can do it, like let's go, Tick, like you got it, like just bear down and fucking eat just don't even think about it.
You know
Just
who did a
fucking finish
challenge
them.
the other day was JJ Watt threw the first pitch.
I
at the
saw
Brewers
that.
game,
He did it in
and
5
he
and a
did
half
9
innings.
and 9 and 9.
Yeah.
In
5
the
and a half
baseball
innings.
game.
I would love to see him and Mikey go head to head.
Oh,
Because Mikey, that you might have met your match there. Like he's a fucking
He's
he's a
a
house.
machine. He's a big
And then
boy.
he showed after the game, he crushed the dog challenge, and then he went to Culver's after. He got a
Yeah, that was
Culver's
wild.
burger.
Yeah, that was a
you-
flex. That was a flex.
could you imagine like a food challenge? You got TJ Watt, JJ Watt, and Mikey V just going head to head to head.
Dude, Mikey would be all in on that. Oh yeah.
That would be electric.
At the end of the day, fellas, it's all about performance. And let me tell you, somebody else is all about performance. It's our friends over at Poncho. Look, these new shirts that Poncho have, man, the performance fabric, amazing fit. It's the ultimate outdoor performance shirts for men. If you're a dad, if you're somebody who spends a lot of time outside working in the yard, or you're a fisherman, you go out on the boat, you do this, you do that outside, you need an everyday, all-day shirt. This is exactly what you're looking for in Poncho, okay? Imagine a shirt. It feels like your favorite t-shirt, but it's built for the outdoors and you could wear it literally all day long, all day comfort. It handles the heat. I don't know what kind of fabric Poncho uses, but it feels good. It just feels good. The shirts are seriously comfortable. It looks good anywhere. So it's one of those shirts. I love something you could put it on in the beginning of the day. You go out in the afternoon and then you could rock it right into the dinner. You don't need to go home. You don't need to change. Again, anything and everything you need and nothing you don't. UFP 50 plus sun protection built into the fabric. So we're talking about, again, you could go outside, not worry about getting burnt up, and you could wear it, again, like I said, all day indoors or outdoors. And it's backed by the Poncho Promise, free shipping, free returns, free exchanges to make sure you get the right fit. It comes in a regular or a slim, which I like too, because sometimes those baggy shirts, I really don't like those, a little more of a tailored fit. So listen up. Poncho's got a bunch of great styles. They got the original, the Western, the denim, and the ultralight. You can get them in short or long sleeve. You don't have to commit to one or the other. Regular slim fit, like I said, in a ton of colors and patterns. If you've been looking for the perfect shirt, something breathable that fits great, feels even better, and stands out in a good way, give Poncho a try. Go to ponchooutdoors.com/dumb for $10 off your first order. That's PONCHO outdoors.com/dumb for $10 off and free shipping. Go try one out today.
I need one of those denim shirts, like a nice denim shirt.
Nice shirt, man.
Especially if you have a build like Mikey, if you have like a good build, a denim shirt looks like one of those button down ones.
Joe, that
looks great.
The Poncho Promise.
Yeah,
Poncho
sure.
Promise. It's
Poncho
great.
Promise.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And listen, Joe, you know now you're you've been slimming down, you've been on that diet, get yourself one. I think the denim would hit on Joey D with the
I'm getting my goal is before the Internet Invitational, which is in 2 weeks. My goal is to be under 230, and I think it's very doable. I'm getting closer by the day, and I've been killing myself in workouts. But you know what it is, Mikey, is that I went from like dreading going to the gym to like now with the newborn and stuff, like the gym is like my refuge, dude. It's like I go there for an hour and a half and I just sweat out.
Sense.
Bro, the toxins that come out of me, it's like a healing process. It's just I go in there, I come out sweating like I look like I just jumped in a pool and I feel rejuvenated, dude. It's awesome.
People will say like that. It's like, people go there, oh, you want to, you physically want to look good. True. But mentally for me is like, if I don't go after a certain amount of days, like mentally, I just become a totally different person.
You're
like
sluggish.
I need it. I need it to do mental.
Especially when it gets into your routine, when you're doing it every day, then you do.
Like these last 2 weeks have been a whirlwind because I had vacation and then ran into having to go back to the office, and then it was a short week because I had to do 2 things Thursday and Friday. So it's been a mess.
You still had that Hardo gym that you were able to go to.
Love that gym. Great gym.
In the shore over there. What was it called? Amaretti's?
Atlas.
Shout out Atlas. Best gym on the Jersey Shore, my friend.
Let's get into. Go ahead, Mikey.
I did have to ask if you guys saw the new Happy Gilmore.
It's gonna be my cell.
Fuck! Let's go buy or sell. I was ready to pounce, man. I was ready to fucking pounce.
Sorry. Okay.
I was gonna go buy or sell. Joe, if you have the same thing, so be it. We'll just do one together.
You're both selling Happy Gilmore.
I look. There's so many people involved that are awesome. Like that we know, like Xander, like all these cameos that you see. And you're already stacked against, like, it's hard to go up against Happy Gilmore was like the greatest movie, like of all, like it was amazing. I don't want to say of all time, but it was an unbelievable. Come on. I checked myself. Come on.
Yeah, but Bob, you were real close. And I got a little feeling that you may actually believe that deep down, which is fine. I would say just
Bobby
Blockbuster.
I took it back.
And by the way, it is a tremendous, one of the best sports comedies of all time. There's no question about that. One of the best overall comedies, even I would give.
Dude, I thought it was just terrible. But what surprised me was, and obviously, like I love Adam Sandler and everything, but I thought that other people would be bashing it really hard. And at least with the golf community, maybe because so much of the pros are there.
In it.
I know there wasn't like, I thought everybody would be bashing it, but it does seem like a lot of people enjoyed it. And I don't get it. I thought it was terrible.
There were two halves to that movie. The first half was actually decent. The second half with that new futuristic league. And by the way, that character was one of the worst I've ever seen in any
Maxi
movie.
League.
He was awful. I mean, you could have ended him from the point they threw him in the lobster tank, and that would have been fine.
Oh, the guy with the eye patch?
Yeah, that guy was terrible. But the second half of the movie was just so outrageously terrible. You know what's really tough, Mikey, is we actually had auditions to potentially get into that movie, and they had everyone and their mother in there. Yeah. And you think about the fact that we weren't in there, that just goes to show how bad those auditions were.
I'll tell you what. We got to get a hold
I have mine.
I forgot. We got to get a hold of those auditions.
You have your audition tape for Happy Gilmore, Joe? What the fuck are we doing here, man? What the fuck are we doing here?
Can we get a hold of that?
I'd have to find it, dude. It's tough, dude. They wanted me to wear like a tank top to be like a bully. So I had like a blue screen behind me. I had a tank top. It's a tough. I might have deleted it.
You mean
it was.
Like, green screen?
Like the blue, like they had the backdrop, like Nicole has it for filming. It was tough, dude.
Nicole
messaged me and said she has the audition.
I would love to see. Can she send that over to you, Joe?
Yeah,
because
it's a tough look.
Oh, Joe,
Bob, you may.
And by the way, if we had made the movie, I think our review of it would have been completely different. We would have said it was just one of the greatest cinematic feats of our generation.
Without question.
Now, granted,
I was going to say in 20 years, you're going to see they do like the director's cut of all the movies like at the 15th anniversary, and you're going to see the cutsy scene that they cut out on the audition. It'll be there in the outtakes.
And I really tried to nail the character in it. So like I went full character mode in this audition. So it's not half-assed. So it's gonna be a tough scene.
I remember us sending them in, and I remember me and Perez, like we just did, like I put on like a ring light and then just did it. But I do remember Joe going all the way in on it. I never saw it, but I remember him going full throttle.
Oh no! Oh no, dude, this is tough.
Wait, Joe,
how does Nicole have this?
Joe, go volume on and start that thing over. We're gonna play it over the.
It's like 40 seconds, Bob.
That's fine. We got all the time in the world.
Bubba? Is that you?
Who's asking? Dave? Dave, you son of a gun. How you been, you beauty?
Holy shit.
Putting some time in at the gym if you can't tell, but
all right, we're done.
He reminds me of Mark Wahlberg, actually, a little bit.
Nah, that's just Mark a tough Wahlberg scene, dude.
Got to.
But to think about how many cameos, I mean, everyone and their mother was in that movie. And then the fact that we got asked to do the audition, they probably took one look and was like, yeah, there's no chance these guys are going to step foot in the movie. But I will say Bad Bunny was very good in it.
Yeah, he was.
I thought of all the people, I thought he was actually really, I thought he did a great job, but just a terrible movie, man.
I watched it with Holly last night, and I got to say, like, I put out a couple feelers on like Twitter and Instagram, and I was like, if you've seen it, like, is it terrible? Is it good? Is it great? Or is it like just tolerable, basically? So is it the worst thing ever? Is it tolerable? And most people said it was like either tolerable or good. Like the smallest percentages were terrible or great. Those were the smallest.
I thought it was awful. And by the way, if you factor in that it took almost 20 years to come out with the sequel, and just to put that out, it's tragedy.
So
There's no
this
good
is
sequels
what we
anymore.
did. We went in with absolutely zero expectations. My expectations were it was going to be the worst movie I ever watched. That was my mentality going in. I'm like, I'm going to just go in and think this is the worst movie I've ever seen. We hit the clouds a little cloud surfing me and Holly.
Well, that helps.
And I got to tell you, it accentuated, it made it at least, I thought there were funny moments. Like I did laugh out loud several times. But it was so the storyline was just, it was insane. Like it was just, there was no storyline. But I think if you take it at face value for what it was just supposed to be like, it basically seemed like you're just watching like TikTok reels over like with all these different cameos and appearances. It just felt like you're watching this stuff jumbled together. Is it a great movie? No. Will you laugh under the right circumstances? Yes.
Do we still love Adam Sandler? Yes.
There were so many cameos, like it almost to where it was like too much. Like it was like, okay,
everybody in there, Bob.
But Bad Bunny was good. Yes, I agree. Bad Bunny was good. And then our guy Willie Zalatoris, I thought was really funny in it as well.
He was funny. I thought Scotty Scheffler was funny too. I thought Scotty was pretty funny. Also.
Scotty showed more personality in a 5-second clip than he has all year on tour.
It was good to see, and this is going to sound great. It was good to see Vern Lundquist again on screen.
Yeah,
like a sport. It really. I miss Vern Lundquist a lot. It took
me a while to realize that was Dan Patrick in the
with the mustache,
and then I realized that him and Sandler are very close. Like Sandler would always goes on his show. So yeah, all right, but hard sell.
I'll do a sell too, Bobby. Since you had that as your sell.
That's very gentlemanly, Joseph.
Yeah.
Very gentlemanly.
And I don't know if this is something you guys have realized. The fact, with all the technological advances that we've had, I tried filming a video the other day, like from the personal point of view, from the selfie mode, and then wanted to swap it to change to the other camera to film, so go from selfie mode to the other side. You can't do that when you're filming a video. I think that's preposterous. I think for the iPhone and where we come with technology, the fact that you can't switch back and forth from a camera, and the only way to do it is to download an app that charges you $16 a month for. Quite frankly, I'm not going to do that for one video. I think that's horrible. And how much we pay for these cell phones to not be able to do that, I'll sell that. But my Happy Gilmore was my initial sell, so that kind of caught me off guard.
That's fine though. I'm going to sell also this week. I'm going to sell
triple sell.
I'm going to sell price gouging. I think Joe, you laughed at something that I put up yesterday or the other day with the $7.99 bottle of water at a Cubs game, like a regular Dasani bottle of water at a Cubs game, $8. I ordered 2 pizzas last night. 2 pizzas. Now, one of them was a regular plain pie. The other one was a chicken vodka, which, by the way, was delicious. The chicken vodka. With the tip, Bob, $61.
Oh my God.
$61 with the tip for 2 pizzas.
Was that delivery?
Delivery, not DiGiorno.
Did they hit you on a delivery?
DiGiorno would have been 40.
No delivery fee. Now listen, I'm a good tipper. I'm a good tipper. So I did give the guy $10, but the bill was 51. 20% of 51. I honestly think that the delivery driver should get 20% more than a waiter in a restaurant should get 20%, because they got to actually go in the car. They got to lug the shit, rain, sleet, snow, heat. It doesn't matter. They got to battle the elements. If anyone deserves the 20% tip, I think it's the delivery driver. So I did tip well. 51, it turned it into 61. And $61 for 2 pizzas, Bob.
You got to make sure you're not
tipping. A bottle of water.
You got to make sure you're not tipping on tax. That's the only thing.
Joe, it was a flat 20%. I want to give
no, but I'm saying if you do some of the apps like DoorDash or Postmates and stuff, sometimes you're tipping on their
it wasn't that, because it comes directly from their store.
But do you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
You end up tipping 20% after the DoorDash fee, the taxes, everything else, and it can be a lot.
There's no DoorDash fee because it comes directly from their website. You order directly from them, not a third party. Here's the thing. Is that, forget about that, the principle of $50 for 2 pizzas is wild, man. It's wild, huh? And then that, what is that now? Crazy. This is a nice, now granted, this is not like a Domino's. It's not, a Pizza Hut. So it's a restaurant that has a pizzeria in it. Okay. But it forces you to get shitty stuff. This is what this price gouging does, is it forces you to get really shitty stuff. If you're feeding a family of 5 kids, I only have 2, father of multiple. Right, Bob? If you're a father of multiple, it's crazy that you got to pay. Like, it forces you to get shit, and
Well,
that's not right. And
just,
the waters at the stadiums is another issue, Joe. $8 for a bottle of water.
That's
insane. It's fucking nuts.
They do go up on prices, like the DoorDash Postmates, from what I've heard. Like they'll go like to get a chicken Caesar salad is like $2 more than what it is in the store, I think, too, where they get. Now, mind you, I just did a promotion with DoorDash, and I think they're incredible. I do too. I think they're terrific, and I've been using
no issue with DoorDash.
Nothing at all, but
it's not just DoorDash; it's all the platforms. Uber Eats, Postmates, they all have a fee that you have to pay. All I'm saying is that it does end up banging the person who's delivering it at times, because if you tip, they put the tip on top of everything else. So it's like, what I'll do sometimes, Mikey, is I won't tip. I'll say, please hand me the meal myself, and then I'll hand them cash.
The subtotal for just the 2 pies was $45. So that was just for the 2 pies was $45. To me, that's crazy, man. Like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. To me, it's just crazy. Then the tip, the processing fee, the tax,
I always feel bad. Did you get that from was the delivery guy worked at the pizza place itself?
Yes.
See, that's old school. I kind of feel bad for those guys, because I think now with DoorDash and everything that they don't get nearly the business. Yeah. Like that's rare to even think to call the pizza shop for the delivery from the pizza shop.
They have the website. Their website's very well set up, so you could actually do it online still from their website directly. But again, I listen for the people out there feeling the heat, not only from the weather, but from the inflation. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It has to stop. It has to stop. This is nuts. It's nuts.
Okay, let's head on into the Ask Bob segment. I'll let either one of you clowns who want to start go ahead. Just make sure you cue the music, please. There was a real quick shout out. There was a guy who did, it was Ask Bob Core, and it was just that montage of all the Ask Bobs that was so really good. I think the Bob Does Sports audience is starting to get into the Brilliantly Dumb audience, which is the goal of the whole time.
I cannot tell you how many people came up to me at the Breezy and said that the Ask Bob segment is the best thing on the internet right now, in their opinion, in their humble opinion. And it was multiple. Joe, you want to go first, or you want me to go?
You go first this time. I think I went first last week. So
all right, cue the music, Mr. Anderson. Now this could be a quick one. We could be in and out, or perhaps it won't be a quick one. Bob, I would like you to tell me how many feet are in 1 yard. Now, you're a big football fan, Bob. It's a game of yards. You would think that perhaps how many feet in 1 yard?
3.
There you go, Bob.
Yeah,
very
36.
Good.
Okay,
very
God,
good. Very good.
By the way, that's a good question.
A lot of thinking went on there. A lot of thinking went on, but because still, I'm glad we got there.
3 feet in a yard, 36 inches is a yard.
12, 12, 12, yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Very good. You had to go to the inches, though. That's interesting. You had to break it down to the inches.
Yeah, look, don't worry about how I got there, Mikey.
The point is you got there.
He doesn't have to show his work.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we made him do that on a chalkboard? Show me whiteboard. How'd you get there? Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, Cutsy.
Is it bad too that I'm hoping he just says something just horrific?
No, not at all. It's good for business.
I Joe, everybody listening to the show is hoping for that. There's 100%. There's nobody rooting for me.
That's tough. Well, we're all rooting for you, but just not in this segment.
Thank you, Joseph.
All right. So my question is also a math question. So for Bob, this week's question, if you have a pizza and you cut it into 8 slices, and then you go ahead and eat 2 of those slices, I'd like you to give me the fraction of the pizza that you ate.
Wait, now we got to break this down for him into numbers.
That's a disrespectful question.
Why is that disrespectful?
8 slices.
8 slices.
You eat 2 of the slices.
Yes. What's the fraction of the pizza that you ate is what he's asking.
Mm-hmm. You ate 1/4 of the pizza.
Oh,
Wow, Bob is
on a
on fire
generational
today,
run.
man.
Come on, man. That is just
Bob,
great.
it's pretty good.
Shut
That is
up,
actually
Mikey.
pretty solid, man.
Shut up, because I see you laughing. I see you with the biggest
It's a
smirk on
fun
your face.
show. It's a fun show.
See,
Now-
I don't know, like some of those questions, I don't know. I think with Bob, like if it's like something to do with math, but it relates to something he can break down into like monetary terms or something, he will get it. But if it's something that's like, if you asked him to give you what the, what the degree of a right angle triangle is, he would never get something.
I think that Bob, I think Bob knew the fraction quicker than he knew the yard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you were more confident in the yard and the fraction than the yard.
I was just checking my math. So I had it and then I was just double checking. I love the how did you get there?
Yeah, that's good.
Show me your work.
Show me your work. It's really good. Now, here's something that we can say just to let the people know.
Yes.
We think Dom is going to be up for it. We talked about doing the geography of the United States. We're going to have a blank map and ask the different states. It looks like we're going to get the 1v1 me versus Dom.
Oh, man.
Next
So
weekend.
we're going to have a blank map of the United States, but every state will be outlined. It won't be just like a white map. With no outlining of the states. Can't do that.
Correct.
No.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So it'll be just a blank map outline, and then Bob and Dom will go back and forth, I guess like a penalty shootout until, we could do it, it's, five states, whoever gets to the fifth, the fastest, I guess would be the winner.
You know what you do, like when CNN has like the presidential debates where they have the states where they outline, you could just have
the red
it like,
and blue percentage.
Yeah, you have Bob would be red and then Dom could be blue, and you just.
But how
good would that be?
How do we know? How do we gauge? Like, there's going to be tougher ones than other ones. Like, how are we gauging that?
True. I think that we should tier the states off. Like we should tier, like obviously like Texas, California, Florida, like the bordering states typically because of the shape definition.
Hawaii.
You know a little bit. Hawaii, Alaska.
Hawaii could be tough. It could be mistaken for Puerto
I mean,
Rican.
but Dom could probably just name the state and then name the capital on top of it. We
Well,
will not
that's
do that to Bob. We will not do that to Bob.
Holly told me
the capital.
Oh, he knows every capital.
She said he's going to crush me. She said he knows every state and every capital.
Joe, he's a sick
Is
child.
he a savant?
I mean, more so than G Baby, I could tell you that.
Whoa!
I love my G Baby.
Yeah,
G Baby,
dude.
love my G Baby, but Dom's thinking is on, it's on a different level, man. Like I can't keep up with Dom.
But G Baby's younger than Dom. You got to let G Baby catch up at least.
Yeah, but Bob, you know what Dom was doing at her age?
Oh, my parents are probably saying the same thing about me with my brother and sister.
Dom was opening up 401ks when he was G Baby's age. But she's my princess. She's my angel. Of course. So.
I would like to take a second before we move on to our next segment to let you know that the Brilliantly Dumb Show is brought to you by our good friends at Caldera Lab. Look better, feel better. Wouldn't you like to look a little younger, maybe get a few more compliments on your skin, or just feel more confident when you look in the mirror? That's exactly what Caldera Lab is here for. Their high-performance skincare is designed specifically for men. Simple, effective, and backed by science. In a consumer study, 100% of men said their skin looked smoother and healthier. 96.9% noticed improved hydration and texture. And it's not just talk. Caldera Lab spends years developing and testing each formula with the leading cosmetic chemists to make sure it actually works. If they don't love it, they don't release it. So here's what you can do today. Skincare doesn't have to be complicated. It should be good. So go ahead and upgrade your routine with Caldera Lab and see the difference for yourself. Go to calderalab.com/DUMB and use DUMB at checkout for 20% off your first order. Caldera Lab, looking good and feeling better.
Very nice, Pete.
cuts.
Very nice read there. Very nice. Very smooth.
By the way, great pod so far.
Great
really
pod.
solid pod so far.
Great pod.
I think so.
Okay, Monday morning, which is rare. Let's do let's get on into our top 5. This week's top 5 is going to be top 5 wing flavors. I'm on a bit of a heater, so I get the one. I do not know who has 2, and that tends to be the case.
You are going to take one, Bob.
Well,
I came in second.
You came in second, so yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you okay? Yes, I think with this, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to take the one spot, Mikey. Where do you go from there? I would.
I'm going to take 3, actually. Believe it or not, I'm going to take the 3 hole.
Okay. I do think there's a clear cut too for the D-man. But I do respect the play. With that being said, so top 5 wing flavors. So give me buffalo, which I think is the clear cut for 1 out of the gate.
I keep coming last in the last 3 weeks. I've been terrible in these things. I really got to put my head together and get this shit together. I'm gonna go with barbecue at the second flavor. I think is a.
I'm gonna
is a
take.
no-brainer.
Give me garlic parm, 1, and then teriyaki on the comeback.
All right, I'm gonna do. Give me lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper Lou.
No.
It's gonna
Okay.
get very interesting after the second round. By the way, extremely interesting.
Yeah, give me mild. And then give me mango habanero.
I'll go Nashville hot. Or can I just do hot wings? Like, what is
You could do hot if you want.
I'll just do hot wings. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
I guess hot would just be like extra hot, like people make
Yeah.
those, like every place has like their hottest wings. It would just be like hot wings, I guess.
I mean, I guess if I'm going mild, it's just the opposite of mild.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take sweet and spicy Korean, and then on the way back, I'm gonna take. Give me Thai chili.
I could play there.
I'll go with an Asian zing.
Asian zing for the D-man. Okay, I saw this on a on people had this on list. Can I put Southern fried chicken?
Is it just like so? I think that'd just be like a plain fried chicken wing, just a plain fried wing.
That's
I'd
why.
go plain.
Because that's not really a sauce though. Because we're doing
Yeah.
sauces.
Okay. So that's off the table. That's vetoed.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
so, right, Joe?
Nope,
Or what do you
no
think?
I think so. Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go. Give me Cajun,
Cajun.
and then give me then give me jerk.
Caribbean
Joseph?
jerk. All right. I'll go with. Give me teriyaki.
I took teriyaki.
Oh, you took teriyaki. Okay, then give me sweet chili.
Sweet chili. I took Thai chili. I don't know if we're gonna. Is that? I don't know.
What's the difference? Is
I
there a
don't-
difference?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Yeah,
I told you this is why I was gonna get a little.
it's gonna get a little dicey. I
rounds,
think
yeah.
that's the yeah.
Yeah, fire a different one out, Joe.
Honey garlic.
Honey garlic place.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had garlic parm, but that's totally different.
Yeah, I think it's.
My last one, I'm gonna do bang bang style, like the mayo chili sriracha. The bang bang.
Oh yeah,
style.
like
bang shrimp. Yeah.
Yo,
bang,
did
bang
you see
wings.
those wings I posted yesterday?
Yeah, those look fire.
Oh
That
my
place is great. The
God,
chicken
bro.
and the egg.
I
in
think it's the
LBI.
greatest wing
Yeah, it's
spot.
very good.
They do the
Very good.
breaded wings. You know who does the breaded wings is Hooters too. Not many
Hooters
people do
do-
the breaded wings. Breaded wings are
Breaded
awesome.
wings hit, man.
They do. Weird list. I don't know. Name them out.
Could go
Mikey.
anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what the thing is too with wings is I feel like everybody's local wing spot has a sauce that they call something, and it's like you
Yes.
may love it, but like if you put it, like people don't know. So we tried to stick, I think, to stuff that people have heard of. Bob's got buffalo mild, mango habanero, which is my favorite on Bob's list actually, Cajun and jerk. Joe's got barbecue, lemon pepper, hot Asian zing, honey garlic. I have garlic parm, teriyaki, sweet and spicy Korean, Thai chili, and then bang bang. So we'll see. It's gonna be
this week.
Yeah, it
Bro,
could be a toss-up.
I couldn't even tell you who the favorite is. I have absolutely no idea with that.
You know who the favorite is, Bob?
What's that?
all our loyal listeners and viewers for
That's
clicking
right.
and subscribing on the Brilliantly Dumb Show channel on YouTube. You know, I know you guys like the audio, but just double check that YouTube, man, because you are missing out if you're not catching the visuals.
Yeah, and I
Just my
highly
opinion.
recommend it with the D-Man's audition tape now going up.
Audition.
If you don't head over to go check
That
that
is
audition,
tough, man. Well, Bob, I'd like to see your audition tape.
Me too, Joe. Me too.
I got it somewhere.
What's good for the goose should be good for the gander. You know, like
I
they say,
have
Joseph.
it. I have to do some digging, but it is there. It is definitely somewhere.
or if you don't have yours, we would settle for a Perez audition tape.
Oh,
Now that would be.
He probably didn't do
have
it.
you ever seen the side by side I put up with Perez's head coming out of the pool with the guy from the original Happy Gilmore coming out of the lake, the caddy that he had originally? Remember the caddy he had with the beard and the long hair,
yes,
the first one, Bob?
Yes.
Coming out of the water, the side by side it's remarkable. It's remarkable, man. Remarkable.
Remember, as he's on the road hole at St. Andrews right now.
Yeah.
So
Safe travels, Perez.
We called him. He was at King's Barnes on the 14th.
it's a great
hole.
course.
Good course. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it. Another edition of the Brilliantly Dumb Show. We will see you next time. Please smash that subscribe button. Ever since Mikey got me thinking about that plaque, I want that plaque, and you can get multiple of them. So it would be really, really nice. So that has done it. Another edition of the Brilliantly Dumb Show.